Making our headlines today, Monday, March 2nd, the UK has launched a Register Your Presence program for persons in the Middle East region. Derelict cars to be treated as litter under the new bill proposed for the upcoming Parliament sitting, and Premier League football action in Cayman Brac. Good evening and welcome to CIGtv News, your official source for the latest and most accurate government information. I'm Kafara Augustin. As we continue to monitor the escalations in the Middle East, the UK Foreign Office is working around the clock to support all British nationals affected. Over the weekend, a program called Register Your Presence was launched for some countries in the region, starting with Bahrain, Israel, Palestine, Kuwait, Qatar, and United Arab Emirates, so that they can share important information on the situation. Caymanians and British Overseas Territory citizens impacted in the region are encouraged to register their presence, pay close attention to official UK travel advice, keep up to date with latest developments through local media, and follow instructions of the local authorities, including, where relevant, to shelter in place. Her Excellency the Governor, Mrs. Jane Owen, shared this voice note addressing local concerns about friends and family who are affected.
Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to give you an update because I know it is a worrying time with events unfolding in the Middle East at the moment for those of us who may have family, friends or colleagues living or working in the region or indeed visiting it. The UK's top priority is, of course, the safety of all British nationals, including Overseas Territory citizens who may be in the region. And the Foreign Office is working around the clock to make sure that we can continue to provide real-time, useful information. For Caymanians and British Overseas Territory citizens, the key message is to follow UK travel advice and other information that you can find on the gov.uk website. At the moment, the advice for most countries in the region is to shelter in place, remain indoors in a secure location, and continue to update yourself and follow instructions from local authorities. The British government has also recently launched an electronic registration system called Register Your Presence. This enables British citizens and BOTC passport holders to provide their contact details so that they in turn can be made aware of any urgent updates or action that the embassy or local consulate is recommending. This system is already available in a number of countries, including Israel, Palestine, the UAE, including Dubai, Qatar, Kuwait, and Bahrain, and I expect it will continue to be opened up to other countries.
We keep this region in our thoughts. In other news, several proposed bills are heading to Parliament this week, including the Litter Amendment Bill 2026, which is expected to be tabled by the Minister for Health, Environment and Sustainability. The proposed legislation updates penalties and enforcement powers to tackle littering across the islands. Key changes include fines of up to $5,000 for littering offenses, and for the first time, derelict vehicles will be treated as litter under the law. Environmental health officers will have clearer powers to require cleanup of dangerous and unsightly litter. To review the full bill, visit gazettes.gov.ky. Now for today's sports news. There was excitement in Cayman Brac as football fans came out to the Cayman Islands Football Association's Men's Premier League on Saturday, February 28th. The match was between Cayman Brac and Tigers FC. It was a close game with the Brac football team rising to the challenge, but in the end, the Grand Cayman Tigers claimed victory with a final score of 3-2. Time now for our weather forecast. Moderate winds and seas are expected for the next few days as a ridge brings stable conditions across the Northwest Caribbean. Tonight, we can expect partly cloudy skies with a 40% chance of showers after midnight. The outlook is for similar conditions through Thursday morning. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service's website, that's weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. If you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with facts straight from the source. That's all for today's news brief. I'm Kafar Augustin. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow.